Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Michelle Fondin and I'm the author of Heal Yourself, A Return to Wholeness, the Integration of Body, Mind, Soul, and Spirit. I'm also the author of Twin Flame Romance, The Journey to Unconditional Love. All of my books are available in paperback, Kindle, and Audible books. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for subscribing below. Click on that bell, scroll up to all for all notifications, and thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. I do readings, 30, 60, and 90-minute readings, twin flame, romance, general readings, life path, and purpose. You can book that at my website, michellefondinauthor.com. And until Monday, November 29th, 2021, for Black Friday, I'm offering 2 promo codes for specials off of my Twin Flame Bootcamps. $50 off Bootcamp 1, $75 off Bootcamp 2. The promo codes are below along with the links. Welcome to the Union Energies for Twin Flames. Today is Monday, November 22nd, 2021. How are you doing, Twin Flame? We're going to jump right in, and this is Thanksgiving week for my American friends out there. So to start, let's go ahead and say a prayer over the cards. Dear God, Jesus, Holy Spirit, Mother Mary, Archangels, Angels of God, Twin Flames, Guardian Angels, let this reading be of the highest light and love of God the Father. Let it bring light, love, and truth to everyone involved. Archangel Michael, stand guard, casting away any lower energies with your sword of light. Romance angels, twin flame angels, please help twin flames and this collective understand what they need to know to learn and to grow this week. So we are going to start with the divine feminines. Divine feminines, guardian angels. What do divine feminines need to know to learn and to grow? And next, we are picking from the Whispers of Love Oracle. So if this is for divine feminines, angels, Whispers of Love. Finally, we're going to pick one from the World of Answers Oracle deck. And this is for Divine Feminine, Twin Flames. So next we're picking 4 DMs, Divine Masculine, Twin Flames. Divine Masculines, Guardian Angels. What do Divine Masculines need to know to learn and to grow? And also Whispers of Love for DMs. Let's see what kind of loving energy they're in this week. What they need to do. And from the World of Answers Oracle for Divine Masculine, Twin Flames. Next, we're going to pick for the Twin Flame couple. This is the Union Energies for the week starting November 22nd, 2021. This is for the Twin Flame couple. And Whispers of Love for the Twin Flame couple too. Finally, a qualifier, the World of Answers Oracle for the Twin Flame couple. And we are going to pick a romance card, romance energies for the Union Energies for the Twin Flames in this collective. And a qualifier, Messages of Love. This is the qualifier to the romance card. We're going to see how it enhances or slightly changes the meaning of the romance message. Finally, we're going to pick from the Hidden Truth Oracle. These are messages from Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminines. Divine Masculines, what do you have to say from your heart space to your Divine Feminines this week? Okay, so we're going to start with the Divine Feminine Twin Flames. We've got the Unity card. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is all about visions for union. Visions for union, Divine Feminine. Because we got the Unity card with Be Supportive. The Unity card with Be Supportive. And, you know, it's really funny because here's the thing. The Unity card does represent kindred spirits, like-minded people who are coming together, who might be really different, but they're coming together toward unity, supporting each other, loving each other, caring for each other. This could be like, for example, traditionally, not in a romance reading, but traditionally this might be people of different religious backgrounds that come together, such as like a unity church, or people in 12-step groups such as Alcoholics Anonymous that come together that are very different people, but they're supporting each other on their healing journey. So those types of things are what the Unity card does depict. In traditional tarot, this card is referred to as the Hierophant. But the number 5 is representative of change. And I believe the mindset for Divine Feminines is the change of mindset toward unity and being supportive of your twin flame on this journey. And the thing about being supportive is you don't necessarily have to be in person with the person to be supportive. You can be supportive from afar. You can be supportive in your prayers and your thoughts and your wishes, because here the angels are saying, have faith and believe in your dreams. Now, this is a very outcome-oriented card. I feel like twin flame divine feminines are really needing to place their focus on the outcome, being supportive of their twin flame divine masculine, wherever they happen to be on this journey, and focus on unity, focus on union, focus on looking at the outcome with this card. Have faith and believe in your dreams. So it may not be a very action-oriented card in the way of either reaching out or being together this week, but it is a card of support, unity consciousness, unity mindset, and going for the outcome with your mind, wishes, hopes, and dreams about your twin flame union. Let's have a look at divine masculines. So I like this because this is also a very spiritual set of cards for divine masculines. This feels already like a really spiritual week because we've got awakening for divine masculine, and we have miracles and blessings, miracles and blessings and awakening. And here is the interpretation that I have of the awakening card. Now, many divine masculines have already awakened. Many divine masculines are going through the beginnings of an awakening. And then some are somewhere along the middle road of that. But the awakening card is the Hanged Man in traditional tarot. And what does it represent? It does represent seeing things from a totally different perspective and looking at things as if you were hanging upside down, right? So things look very different if you're suspended upside down and looking at things from another angle. And I do feel that not only are divine masculines being called to embrace their awakening and embrace looking at things from a different angle, but they're needing to expect miracles and blessings and look for the signs and synchronicities. Because all of this is very spiritual. It's like when you're awakening, you start to increase your vision, you start to expand your level of consciousness, and then you can really tune into the miraculous, including looking at the signs and synchronicities. And even when things don't seem to be going your way, divine masculines, it's almost like, you know, there is a blessing in everything, and there are miracles in everything, and there are signs in everything. So I really believe that for DMs this week, it's to stay focused on the miraculous, stay focused on the blessings and signs, and not get so caught up in the difficulties of your awakening, but look for the positive in it. Now let's see for the twin flame couple. So far, super spiritual week, like really, really spiritual. Yeah, it's funny because we saw, I believe, and these are 3 major, I'm like 3, no, that's 6. 3 major arcana cards for the tarot for this week. Major arcana, I'll put my link for major arcana, minor arcana video up here so you can see it if you have not yet seen it. But major arcana means major changes, major life decisions, major life things happening this week. Again, we have this more ethereal, this more spiritual, really this bigger divine message here. I'm feeling that I need to say this for some of you. This might be only for like one or two of you out there, but I teach a meditation course online through my website. It's an online course. You meet with me once to receive your personalized mantra through your Vedic astrology chart, which is from India. But it's a great meditation course. And if you're not meditating yet, I would highly encourage you to start. The link is below to join my class. You can join really any class. I love the method that I use. I use primordial sound meditation. I was trained through the Chopra Center with Drs. Deepak Chopra and Dr. David Simon, but I feel this pull to tell a few of you that. Again, it might just pertain to maybe a couple of you, but there's this strong pull toward meditation because this week is a very spiritual week. It's a very ethereal week. It's getting in touch with spirit. And there are some magical things that are afoot here because we have the Dreamer card. And I'm going to show these two first. The outcome may be different than you imagine. The Dreamer card, the outcome may be different than you imagine. And in the description below from the World of Answers, my sister and I had put in this, which we channeled the messages, but we put that the outcome may be very different, but it's probably going to be better than you had imagined. And this is about the twin flame union. And when we look at something from face value, like we look at where it's at and we hope to see where it's going, usually our human brains have this calculated response into wanting to understand what will happen. So we make up something in our heads as to what may happen. And what your angels are saying is with this outcome may be different than you imagine, plus the Dreamer card, is you're thinking too small. Like the outcome's going to be way better than you can even imagine. Now, I like this because last week, actually, I'll post the union energies for last week here because last week, guess who got the Dreamer card? Divine Masculine got the Dreamer card last week. And I mentioned that like DM is at a portal. They can step through that portal. And I do believe also the Divine Masculine reading said something to that sort too. So I do believe that for twin flames moving toward union, there is this portal and it's time to step through. It's time to jump in and expect that the outcome will exceed your expectations. That's incredible. But while you are moving through this portal, appreciate the present moment. Appreciate the present moment. Appreciate the moment for what it is. And this is something that is so important because so many of us, especially in Western society, so somebody I know, we were speaking about the fact that he is so goal-oriented, and I'm very goal-oriented too, but when you're so goal-oriented, when you're so focused on outcome, you forget sometimes to enjoy the present moment. You forget to stop and breathe and actually take in all the sensory input that is right in front of you. And what I feel is that twin flame, when you're moving through this portal toward union with your twin flame, yes, you want your outcome. Sure, of course you do. You want perhaps to move in with your twin flame, to get married, to have children, to create a home, whatever. But the moments in between here and your goal are the moments that you're going to remember the most because those are the moments that create that outcome. So as you're moving through this union energy, as you're moving toward your twin flame, as your twin flame is moving toward you, as you guys are going to move together and step through this portal into this new beginning, remember to appreciate each and every moment through the process and don't jump the gun. And, be so goal-oriented that you forget to appreciate every single moment. So we have stay optimistic about your love life. And I really believe that this is a bigger message for Divine Feminines this week because of the unity card with the have faith and believe in your dreams. But it says stay optimistic about your love life. And this spiritual lesson, like the person, and this goes for both sides, right? This goes for Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine, that this person is here to teach you spiritual lessons. Now, what I believe is that the spiritual lessons, and I'm getting chills, so I believe this is what the angels want me to say, that the spiritual lessons that you have been learning while separate are coming to some sort of closure. So you need to stay optimistic because the separation lessons, and this is for many of you, it's not for all of you. I would say it's for probably a majority of you who are watching this video, that the lessons in separation are coming to some sort of closure so that you can come together and learn more lessons. But I believe the optimistic part is saying, don't lose faith, keep your faith, stay hopeful, because the union energy is coming. The portal is open. And for many of you, that separation is ending. And so if you stay optimistic and hopeful and believe, have faith and believe in your dreams and to be supportive of your twin flame and think about unity rather than division, that it will come faster than you can ever even imagine. Let's look at what DM has to say to DF. Oh my God, we had a week break when this card did not come out. And here we are again with this card. This card comes out every single week with the exception of last week. My life is not as together as it seems. I don't react when people mention you. You know what? It's Thanksgiving week. I think we need to give thanks for these messages, but let's get another message here. So Divine Masculine, what do you need to say to your Divine Feminine, please? Okay, let's get one more. One more for good measure. Yeah, so this card is also a card that tends to come out a lot. And there are like 44 or 45 cards in this deck. It's weird that we get the same 2 to 3 cards every single week. It's very weird. Come on. Let's get some other cards. But so these 2 cards, I believe, that go hand in hand, and the interpretation is exactly the same because this card came out a few weeks ago too. Finding out the truth crushed me, and I replay our conversations over and over and over again. Here's the thing. This is the truth that crushed DM. Awakening. That's the truth that crushed them. Because when they started to awaken, they realized, they had the aha moment that Divine Feminine was someone very special to them. When they dismissed that, they had dismissed the fact that Divine Feminine was this special person. They thought, no, this person's just sex. This person's just a friend. They totally dismissed it. And once they awakened, they regretted that big time because they saw the truth. And so the replaying of the conversations over and over and over again, and then not reacting when, like, if you have friends in common, colleagues in common, whatever, but when other people say stuff, they're like stone silent because they feel so much regret about dismissing this connection, and which they didn't realize until they awakened. So that's really interesting. And yeah, poor DMs. This card, man, I wait for the day when DM's life is together, so this card doesn't appear like every single week, or almost every single week. So, but it's a very spiritual week, Twin Flame. Do some meditation this week, for sure. Do some meditation for both divine feminines and divine masculines, so that you can get the signs, the synchronicities, so that you can stay hopeful, optimistic, have faith, believe in your dreams, and be brave and courageous as you step through this portal. So thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for subscribing to my channel below. Click on that bell, scroll up to all for all notifications. And thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing this video with other Twin Flames. And thank you so much for your support of my YouTube channel. You can buy a book or 2 or 3. You can join a boot camp or meditation course. You can also join our group coaching. The link is below. And I will see you in the next video.